Massive crowds rush iShowSpeed, YouTube star iShowSpeed, as he tours San Francisco.
What do you love about San Francisco?
We'll start with something funny.
It's so fun here. It's lit.
It is lit. YouTube streaming sensation iShowSpeed put San Francisco in the spotlight. He just wrapped up a whirlwind visit, and he took the...
I will say it is kind of funny to me that this man has traveled the entire planet. He's gone to places where it's quite difficult to stream, and he has been able to pull off streams no matter where he is around the planet. And his America tour has been a spectacular failure. And I don't mean like, oh, it sucked or whatever. I'm just saying that like the infrastructure is so ass. The things that he gets to do are so limited. It blows my mind. What a deep shame for all of us. What a deep shame for our country that this dude did absolute banger streams in China. And when it came down to it, in the United States of America, his own goddamn country, he couldn't pull it off in the same way. And it's not even his fault. It's not his fault at all. This is what I always say. America is a third world country with a Gucci belt. This is what I mean, dude. This is what I mean.
world with him to some iconic spots on this adventure. Good evening, I'm Amadeus.
And I'm Dan Ashley. Thanks for joining us. It's been fun today watching this. So many people are wondering, who is iShowSpeed? His real name is Darren Watkins Jr., and he is just 20 years old. Rolling Stone magazine named him the #1 influential creator this year.
That is incredible. He has more than 44 million followers on YouTube and 40 million on Instagram. Speed, as he's known by his fans, is currently on a 35-day tour of the United States, and he is live streaming around the clock. He's done a number of sprint race challenges, including taking on Olympic gold medalist Noah Lyles.
Now, this is day 29 of iShowSpeed's tour, and he got a pretty good taste of the Bay Area, really, during his time. He met up with San Francisco Mayor Daniel Lurie at City Hall and hit the Golden Gate Bridge across the bay. He dropped in on some popular Oakland businesses.
That's right. ABC 7 News reporter J.R. Stone joins us now. J.R., as we watched it live, the crowd just descended on him, treated him like a rock star. And I saw you out there running to catch up.
Oh, it was a run all afternoon. I talked with one tourist this afternoon. He said, J.R., I thought President Trump was in town. That came from a tourist this afternoon. I spoke with another crowd.
I love watching boomers try to understand shit that we do here on this side of the world. You know what I mean? It's always so funny. And no, I don't think Trump would get this level of emotion if he actually went to San Francisco. Xi Jinping maybe, but not Donald Trump. You feel me? Donald Trump would not be as welcome in the Bay Area as iShowSpeed. Let's be real, okay? He is getting no love in the streets. People are probably stampeding to be the first to spit in his direction.
A lot of people at Pier 39 who said they didn't know what was going on. They thought something was going on. So they ran into a store at that point because they didn't want to get trampled at that point. I have to say, though, the kids were so excited, and I was excited for them. Surrounded by bodyguards and dozens of screaming teenagers, this is the influencer known as iShowSpeed, or Speed as they call him, walking along San Francisco's Pier 39 on Thursday.
You're a real one.
He's a man.
Like, you don't switch up with nobody, bro.
If you don't know Speed, who is flanked by adoring fans everywhere he walked when we were with or near him, your kids probably do. He has more than 40 million followers on each of his social media platforms, including YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. And he seems to be a fan of the news.
Wait, it's the news. It's the news.
You got it. What do you love about San Francisco?
The energy is so fun here. It's lit. Everybody turning up in San Francisco.
I spoke with him before he hopped on the carousel at Pier 39. Just to get to that location was madness.
I was over there and I was trying to see Speed and I completely fell over, trampled. And then Speed picked me up, of course.
Speed picked you up?
Yes!
Oh man, Speed.
Right? He's so nice. What a great dude.
Speed is streaming 24/7 on a 35-day tour of America.
What do people not know about San Francisco that you've seen when you've been here?
The Bay is very underrated. I feel like people tend to not shed light on it, but it's very lit here. It's so fun here. There's a lot of fun people here, fun things to do here. And I didn't really know about the Bay at all. But now I know, and it's super fun here.
As to what the kids love about one of the biggest influencers on earth,
He like One Piece, bro. He like anime. He a cool guy. But one thing you gotta know,
Race, man, you not fast.
What is it about Speed that people like?
Bro, we just love him, bro. Speed.
Yes, his competitive sayings and barking are a thing online. He took all of that here to Chinatown and showed off his moves. And to the Golden...
Bro, he's just a cultural ambassador. That's it. He's just a chill dude. Okay, good vibes all around. That's it. I will not allow speed slander on this broadcast, okay? I have a lot of respect for him, knowing his career trajectory and where he could have gone and where he chose to go instead. Once again, he has taken two positions that are literally positions that the freaking Democratic Party won't even openly stand for. Free Palestine and being pro-trans. To me, that is so significant. Bye-bye, Israel. Think about the generational attitude change that this man is responsible for. And he's pro-China too. Again, three key policies. He's not anti-China. He's not anti-trans. And he's anti-Israel. Those are, the best. What can I say?
Gate Bridge, where Sky 7 recorded his jump off the railing and onto the sidewalk.
It's just really happy to see him in SF and seeing this community. It's a real dream, like for real.
He makes funny content, but also he travels around in different places. Not a lot of kids right now can travel.
On this day, putting San Francisco and the entire Bay Area on the map.
Shout out to San Francisco. Big Speed. We get lit. Let's go.
Now, on his live stream, Speed repeatedly said today was the craziest day of his whole tour. He wrapped up his night in Oakland, where he stopped at Hyphy Burger. He was met by a giant crowd, and some folks put on a sideshow. It seemed like a new experience for Speed, who was shocked at what he saw. He watched for a few minutes before getting on his way. Certainly, that illegal sideshow could have led to his live being taken down, but it was not. All in all, though.
Oh, my God. Look, local news broadcasters, don't be a narc challenge, impossible difficulty. Okay.
What a wild day.
Jared, it's like a beetle was in town. And we spent the day learning about this guy, to be honest. So, did you change your mind, or what did you learn today in this process?
I learned about him too.
This is the first time I've never heard the news calling these people thugs and criminals. Yeah, low-key, he's making local news woke. That's huge. That's huge. Normally, when they would show stuff like that, on a San Francisco local news broadcast, that many black people around, oh my Lord, they'd have the helicopter footage out being like, look at these thugs and criminals. They would have one camera exclusively stationed on a Foot Locker, specifically with the hopes that someone actually breaks in so they can be like, see, I told you, a riot is happening, a black riot. And it's like, it's not even a joke. Like, I've seen this in real time. The thing that I'm talking about, straight up, the thing that I'm talking about happened during BLM protests over and over again, where they would just like play it on repeat. San Francisco just woke in general. They used to it. Are you kidding me? Local news is never woke. Don't be crazy.
I learned that all the kids I know, my godson included, are big fans of him. He's somebody who speaks their language. He likes anime. He likes video games. He travels the world doing just that all over, and they love him for it.
And he seems like a nice guy.
And he's animated. You saw he barks. He says, I'll beat you in a race. He's one of them in their mind. And my godson saw the interview and said, wow, you got to touch Speed today. I said, yeah, that was part of it.
He's going to remember you for that.
Yes.
You're a lot cooler tonight.
Yes.
Exactly.
Thanks, Jared.